Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Ranting Shop with me, Melissa. We're gonna be reviewing Put a Ring on It, Season 3, Episode 1. And we're not gonna do the play by play. I'm just gonna be giving you my analysis of the couples thus far and whether I think, first of all, I shouldn't even be asking anyone or uttering the words of whether they should be together, because they shouldn't. None of them should be together. I don't see anything lasting. I don't see anything making sense. I don't see it. But let's just get into all the couples. First, I think we have Shay and Alfonso, and um he has not and does not want to introduce Shay to his mom. And towards the ending of the episode, we learned it was because his mom doesn't like Shay, right? Prior to Shay, he was maybe with his baby's mother. The mom grew a bond with that baby's mother. The mom grew to love that baby's mother. The mom expected her son to marry that baby mother, and he didn't. And I feel like she kind of resents him for it, and she takes it out on his new love because she feels like you're not supposed to be with this new woman, you're supposed to be with your baby's mother. And so that is creating a lot of issues within their relationship, because she wants, I suppose, that relationship with his mom, but that's something you cannot force. Because at the end of the day, if the mom doesn't like you or is not open to the idea of her son being with somebody new, then you can't force that. And I feel like she kind of wants to force it. I feel like she wants Alfonso to initiate or to push the relationship with his mom and she. And maybe he did try, maybe he has tried but failed. At the end of the day, when you're dealing with a stubborn parent, if they're not willing and open to accept a new partner in their son's lives, then it's their prerogative. I mean, they don't have to accept you. It would be lovely if they do, but she's not open right now. Maybe with time she will be, but she's not open, and he doesn't want to push the issue. Maybe he's afraid that will create maybe issues of contention with him and his mom. Maybe it's already in a touchy place, considering he didn't end up with or married to the woman the mom wanted him to get married to. So maybe that's already created some type of conflict with them. And I feel like the mom is secretly holding out hope that one day her son will go back to his baby's mother. So the idea of him moving on is bothering her, because it's like, how dare you? You're supposed to go be back with your baby's mom. So she is like kind of fighting with him when it comes to that. Because for her, everything for her is about family and being together. And for him, he's trying to keep his mom apart from she. So what happened during the convening of the couple? Something was mentioned that kind of blew my mind. We learned that, well, we learned that he told his woman, she, that he was going on vacation somewhere, and she ended up finding out that he was really with his mom and baby's mother on vacation with the child without her knowledge, without her being invited. And that's very foul. However, I understand why he did it. It's because he just doesn't want conflict, and he doesn't want to be in the middle of an awkward situation. However, what would have been best for him to do is communicate that with his woman. Communicate that with your woman. The least you could do is be transparent. And I feel like Shay feels like she's not being respected as his new potential wife. According to what we've heard, he's already proposed. They did this big extravagant proposal ceremony thing. It doesn't seem as if the mother was a part of that experience, and it bothers Shay because Shay feels like, if I'm gonna be in your life, I need to be in good standing with your mom, and you're not really creating an atmosphere for that to happen. So she got really mad because she felt like Alfonso was making light of something that she takes very seriously. And I don't know, to be honest with you, they shouldn't be together. Initially I said Fonzo doesn't see her as marriage material. That's what it boils down to. And then when I started learning more info about what was going on, I just feel like he's afraid to really push the issue of his mom and she, because he does not want to be the bad guy to his mom. And that's what it boils down to. Maybe he's a mama's boy and he wants to please his mom and he doesn't want to make his mom mad. So maybe that's what it boils down to. I said he wants to separate his relationship with his mom from the one with his lady. I don't know. I don't know if the mom knew about the engagement party. If she did, she wanted no parts of it. And I don't know how this situation is gonna work out. As for the date that she went on, when the guy came in, he's like, that's not she's type. I'm not worried, blah 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 blah. And I noticed women love when their men get jealous, but that's not necessarily a good thing. It shows more so a bit of like possessive qualities, and that's not necessarily a good thing. But women love that. They're like, he's jealous. Oh my gosh. But the date with she and the guy, I liked it. I thought it was a good date. But I don't think she's into him to the extent of wanting a second date with him. But it was a very good date. What can I say? We shall see how this couple maneuvers the rest of the episode. Let's move on to the next couple. I'm gonna go into Shorty. Shorty and her man. So first of all, just visually, Shorty is first of all very short, way shorter than anybody else on that cast. Even to the point where during their promo pics, her man has to sit down to kind of level her height and his height, whereas all the other couples are standing. So that just shows how short she is. I don't believe her name is really Shorty. I don't know why she's using that name. I highly doubt her name is really Shorty. I doubt it. But she looks way older than her man. She seems like the main breadwinner, and I feel like she can do way better. What is she doing? He seems immature and very young and very insecure. I don't know what she's doing with him. It seems like I mentioned that she is dating potential. And it seems like she feels like she knows what he can be, but he's not there yet. And so she's just waiting around until he gets there. Big mistake. What are you doing? Go find him a man that is closer to your age range or older. Somebody more established. Because what you're doing it just doesn't seem like it's gonna end very well. The man seems very immature. And anyways, so there's that. And I feel like she wants to humble him a lot because she feels like he's overtly overconfident, and she doesn't see why he's overconfident. But anyway, she got the date with Hollywood. Now if you don't know Hollywood was there in the first season with him and Ashley. And he seemed like a very respectful guy. He went on dates, but he never pushed anything. He was never disrespectful. So he is from New Orleans, just like Shorty's man is from New Orleans. So of course it really pissed the man off that, like, how dare you go out on a date with somebody from my city. So what is she supposed to do? Like, these men are acting as if they don't know what this show is about. They're acting as if they've never watched this show before. If they haven't, they're in for a very rude awakening, because the point of it is for the women and men to go out on dates with other people. So the way I this man was acting, I think his name is Kenneth, was just extremely immature. And I understand it, but then at the end of the day, control your emotions, because if you guys were in a good space in your relationship, there would be no need for you to go on this show and for you to do this BS. So be introspective. Like, what is it that I'm not doing that she feels the need to participate in this thing? So they went on dates, they were doing the pottery, and I just didn't see any real connection with them. I mean, she says she's attracted to him, and I bet she is, but beyond that, I didn't see any spark. I didn't see nothing. Maybe there's physical chemistry there, maybe there's an attraction there, but it was a dry date to me. That date was very dry. Of course, there was some sexual innuendos. Oh, how do I get my thing up? Whatever. Anyways, and Hollywood got her a gift. I don't know if it was really $500, but for that nonsense, $500 for that pappy show. Anyways, she went home and they were talking about the date, and she wanted to piss him off. So she made sure she brought up the fact that Hollywood got her a gift and a chain to boot. Like, you're in a relationship and you're gonna accept a gift, a chain from a man. That just seemed like she was pushing it, but she did it on purpose because she wants him to be jealous. She wants him to feel insecure. She wants him to get uncomfortable so that he would change. But I don't know if that's gonna really work in her favor moving forward. She brought up the chain on purpose. She didn't bring it up just so she could be transparent. She brought it up so that she could piss you off. And she did. Because you see how he tossed that chain? Talk about insecure. Now, talking about insecure, Otis. I don't know if a requirement to be on this show is to have a receding hairline. But Mr. Otis, sometimes he lets his scalp breathe. Sometimes he sprays on that Beijing or whatever he puts on his scalp. He is a handsome looking man, but the hairline, maybe that's what's making him so insecure. Because at the end of the day, his behavior was very disgusting. Out of all the men, he was the most insecure and resistant to his lady dating other people. And what we saw was just a very disgusting and immature display of insecurity. So she mentions that he's very petty, and he is. I don't know what is attracting her to him, to be honest with you, because she went on the date with the Namibian guy, and it was a meh-ish date. It was nothing. She comes back, even before she goes on the date, she goes to shake the man's hand, and this man Otis just swings her hand away. And it's like, wow, that's problematic. That's problematic. Like, instead of trying to put forth this brave face, he was like, no, I'm gonna show my insecurity to everybody that wants to see. Like, disgusting. She goes on a date now, comes back, with some flowers that the man got her, and he's pissed. He doesn't know why she accepted the flowers. But the point of the show is you are open to other people. You are opening yourself up to other potential connections. That's the point. And you kind of have to look at it from a standpoint of, yes, I'm in a relationship, but I am also dating as well. And how would it look for her to just deny roses, to deny the flowers? To deny the flowers would mean to shut down a possible connection, is to shut down a better match for her than her partner currently is. It doesn't make sense for her to do that. You know what I mean? And what really pissed me off is him telling her she's dirty and she should take a shower. That's going too effing far. How dare you? You signed up for this and want to act brand new like you didn't know what it was about. Childish, disgusting. That was the point where she's like, nah, you're not gonna talk to me like this. I'm not accepting this from you. And she went off and she cried, and he didn't give a hell. He didn't care. Because his purpose from the time she came into the house was, I'm gonna break her down. If she thinks she has an upper hand on me, if she thinks she's gonna smile in my face after daring to go on a date with a guy, I'm gonna shut her down real quick. First of all, that was disgusting. I don't know what else to say, but it was so disgusting to see. Like, he wants her to be soft and he wants her to be this and that. But look at how he gets when he's angry. Look at how he gets when he's uncomfortable. He's not creating a safe space for that woman to be soft. So what does he mean he wants her to be softer? You're making her create walls. You're making her create boundaries. You're making her be that way, and then you want her to be soft. You're not making an environment for her to feel soft. You filthy man with a receding hairline. How dare you? She could do much better than you. You're disgusting. Come on now. If you're insecure, if you're feeling anyways, speak to her like a rational human being. Don't try to degrade her and make her feel like ish because you don't feel good about yourself. That doesn't do anything to help the relationship. That was truly disgusting. But that's my view of other couples. As I said, they shouldn't be together. Not one of them should be together. If they still are together, God bless them. I don't know what else to say. Let me know what you guys think about this particular episode of Put a Ring on It. Are you gonna continue watching? Let me know in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. And see you next time. Bye.